President Joe Biden spoke today with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. The White House says they discussed military, economic, and humanitarian assistance. And while the U.S. spends billions to help Ukraine battle Russia, the White House says it also needs billions more to fight another enemy, COVID. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. This afternoon here at the White House, President Joe Biden implored Congress to act now and provide more funding to fight COVID, saying the nation can't wait until it's in the midst of another surge. But opponents of more spending say enough is enough.
President Joe Biden updates the nation on COVID-19.
We're now in a new moment in this pandemic. Does not mean that COVID-19 is over. It means that COVID-19 no longer controls our lives. That's what it means.
The president also requested more money to fight the pandemic.
There's no wall you can build high enough to keep out a virus. Congress needs to act now, please.
But critics of that request cite billions of dollars in unspent COVID money. The White House also rolled out today COVID.gov, one-stop shopping for Americans who want to know more about masks, treatments, vaccines, and testing. And President Biden rolled up his sleeve for a second booster shot, which just got federal approval for people age 50 and over. And from the COVID front to the battlefront in Ukraine, Russia says this video shows its attack against Ukrainians manning a rocket launcher and the Ukrainians firing back. U.S. intelligence officials have determined Russian advisors are feeding President Vladimir Putin misinformation about the performance of Russian troops. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees calls it a completely senseless war.
It's civilians that are impacted. And the fact that from one day to the other, they had to leave their jobs. Children couldn't go to school. Their ordinary family lives were completely devastated and turned upside down. This is shocking.
An estimated 6.5 million people have been displaced from their homes in Ukraine, with 4 million refugees fleeing the country, creating the worst food crisis since World War II.
The White House also said today the U.S. will give Ukraine $500 million in budgetary aid to help pay for things like salaries and government services and to bolster its economy. The U.S. has previously okayed sending billions of dollars in aid to Ukraine. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.